everyone. So if you don't know who I am, my name is Sasha, and I am your Fall 2020, Spring 2021 Home Cafe Coordinator, and I'm also Student Advisor for KSA. I actually started KSA as the Fall 2019 Social Event Coordinator and the Mentor-Mentee Program Coordinator, and then in Spring 2020, I became the President. So I have quite a bit of history with KSA here. And yeah, today's episode, our first one, is going to be on Crème Brûlée, which is actually one of my favorite desserts. And to start off, you're going to need 3 egg yolks separated from the egg whites. But we're going to be using this egg whites in another episode that's going to be coming up. And in this bowl, it's 20 grams of sugar. Okay, you're going to whisk this up, but while that's going to be whisking, you're going to want to measure about 200 milliliters of whole milk. And you want to use whole milk because you want to get the fat content of this.
Extra creamy.
Shut up. And you're going to put this in a small pot. Right there. And then also, if you want to make it extra decadent, you can add heavy whipping cream for some extra richness. For this one, I think I'm gonna go 100 milliliters. And then you're gonna be adding some vanilla flavoring. So maybe like a dash of that. And then I'm gonna heat this whole cream mixture up on low heat. Stir it up for a little bit just to make sure everything is combined. But then just like let it do its thing and forget about it. While that's heating up, I hope you guys are ready for an arm workout because you're gonna be whisking this until like it's a bit lighter than the bright yellow that's here in the bowl. When that is, I can't tell you. Just keep whisking. I forgot salt. So like a pinch of salt, or like if you have these little shaker things, like try to be gentle about it. Now go back to whisking.
Oh my.
Okay, so it's like kind of lightened up a little bit. So my cream has been heating up in its pot and I took it off the heat already. And you don't want your cream to curdle because of the heat or like overboil. So take it off the heat when you start to see on the edges there's the bubbles there from the heat. That's kind of like the stage you want to get. So before we get into like massive whisking, you're gonna want to temper your eggs, which is this process right now where you add a little bit of the cream, whisk, just so that your eggs get used to the temperature, and also they don't end up getting overcooked because of the hot cream. I don't know how long this takes, I just kind of like feel it out for myself. I assume about 1 to 2 minutes of just non-stop whisking, so good luck and make sure your arm doesn't fall off. Okay, if you people want mussels and you just want a nice like French dessert that you can make ahead of time, this is your go-to.
It's like you get your arm workout and then you immediately counteract that by having fucking creme brulee.
Hey, why not? Don't judge people's life choices. I don't know if it's been a minute yet. I doubt it, but I mean, just keep whisking away. Then just add the cream to the egg slowly while whisking non-stop. So you kind of don't really get a break from this. Just keep tempering and whisking. Oh, I'm tired already.
Come on, you're at home stretch. You can do it. Go.
This isn't necessarily the home stretch yet, but I mean, close enough. So you can take a little break there, but I'm gonna preheat your oven. You can choose to go at 300 degrees Fahrenheit if you're impatient, but low and slow is better to do it, so I do it at 275. In the meantime, keep whisking. Once your eggs have been tempered, strain it out. You don't want to get some scrambled eggs in there, and also air bubbles are annoying. So this should get rid of like a good chunk of them because you're not going to get rid of all of them. There we go. I'm just going to make it pouring into our ramekins a bit easier. Just pour that in there. Be careful. Okay, that's good. Take like your casserole bowl here. Gently place your ramekins in the bowl. It's a dish, that's the term. The casserole dish. Oh my god. I can't English, guys, I'm sorry. And then this is some hot boiling water that I was heating up. Be very careful because you don't want to get the water into the ramekin bowls themselves. Fill it up to about halfway of the height of the ramekin bowls. Maybe a little bit over, but it's fine. Open this up. Be very careful about transferring this over to the oven. Okay. In the oven, don't disturb it. Time. This is gonna take a while. 45 minutes, at least. And while you're doing that, I guess you can go watch like an episode of Avatar or something, I don't know. It's finally time to take it out because I'm impatient and I've been waiting for this. Be very careful. I actually have protection this time. Whew. So now, carefully. So you guys will notice that it's set around the edges, but it's still jiggly. I will just clean that up. Rip to that creme brulee. Take 2, because it's a good thing we have 2 of these. Oh gosh. As I was saying though, you guys will notice that like it's jiggly in the center, but it's set around the edges, which is the result that you want because you're gonna put it in the fridge like after it cools down to room temperature, and then it's going to set in the fridge for like minimum, you want to do it like 2 hours, preferably overnight. Okay, very carefully transfer it here, and then I'll just let it cool and do its thing. And now I'm going to teach you guys, after I clean up, how to torch your creme brulee without a blowtorch or the broiler. So stay tuned for that. Okie doke. So this, everyone, is how you're going to get your little caramel crust without the blowtorch. You're gonna add in 3 tablespoons approximately of sugar, and then to that, this is gonna be about 1/4 cup of water. Get my tiny spatula here. Just kind of like mix that a little bit just to help it out. We're gonna turn this on. You can start off at medium-low heat if you want, but I would rather be cautious and put at low heat, but for the sake of speeding things up because I want to eat. It's gonna be on medium-low heat for now. And your patience will be rewarded if you don't walk away from this. Okay, so not only did I pull it off a bit early, but I also was I think I made a little, like not enough. But I mean, it's fine. You still get the caramel crust, kind of caramel crust on top. But that's how you make creme brulee without the help of a blowtorch.
Whack it.
Shut up. Let them have this ASMR moment, damn it. I'm very excited for this.
Crunch.
Really good. I think I also do prefer this because at least you can kind of keep an eye on the caramel. I'm very happy right now. If you liked this episode of our home cafe series, feel free to tag us on our Instagram at SDSUKSA, join our Facebook group, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like this video, comment, share, all that jazz. If you make this dessert and you want me to see it, my Instagram is at sasha.syn, and I guess I'll see you in the next episode then. And leave me alone.